The Prisoner for Debt by John Greenleaf Whittier. Read for LibriVox.org by Chris Pyle. Before the law authorizing imprisonment for debt had been abolished in Massachusetts, a Revolutionary pensioner was confined in Charleston jail for a debt of $14, and on the 4th of July was seen waving a handkerchief from the bars of his cell in honor of the day. Look on him! Through his dungeon grate, feebly and cold, the morning light comes stealing around him, dim and late, as if it loathed the sight. Reclining on his strawy bed, his hand upholds his drooping head. His bloodless cheek is seamed and hard, unshorn his gray, neglected beard, and o'er his bony fingers flow his long, disheveled locks of snow. No grateful fire before him glows, and yet the winter's breath is chill, and over his half-clad person goes the frequent ague thrill. Silent, save ever and anon a sound, half murmur and half groan, forces apart the painful grip of the old sufferer's bearded lip. Oh, sad and crushing is the fate of old age, chained and desolate. Just God, why lies that old man there? A murderer shares his prison bed, whose eyeballs through his horrid hair gleam on him, fierce and red, and the rude oath and heartless jeer fall ever on his loathing ear. And, or in the wakefulness of sleep, nerve, flesh, and pulses thrill and creep whenever that ruffian's tossing limb, crimson with murder, touches him. What has the gray-haired prisoner done? Has murder stained his hands with gore? Not so, his crime's a fouler one. God made the old man poor. For this he shares a felon's cell, the fittest earthly type of hell for this, the boon for which he poured his young blood on the invader's sword, and counted light the fearful cost his blood-gained liberty is lost. And so, for such a place of rest, old prisoner, drop thy blood as rain on Concord's field, and Bunker's crest, and Saratoga's plain. Look forth, thou man of many scars, through thy dim dungeon's iron bars. It must be joy in sooth to see yon monument upreared to thee. Piled granite in a prison cell, the land repays thy service well. Go ring the bells and fire the guns, and fling the starry banner out. Shout freedom till your lisping ones give back their cradle shout. Let boastful eloquence declaim of honor, liberty, and fame. Still let the poet's strain be heard, with glory for each second word, and everything with breath agree to praise our glorious liberty. But when the patron cannon jars that prison's cold and gloomy wall, and through its grates the stripes and stars rise on the wind and fall, think ye that prisoner's aged ear rejoices in the general cheer? Think ye his dim and failing eye is kindled at your pageantry? Sorrowing of soul and chained of limb, what is your carnival to him? Down with the law that binds him thus! Unworthy freeman, let it find no refuge from the withering curse of God and humankind. Open the prison's living tomb, and usher from its brooding gloom the victims of your savage code to the free son and heir of God. No longer dare as crime to brand the chastening of the Almighty's hand. End of poem. This recording is in the public domain. Thank you for listening.